For more on this, I'm joined in Shanghai by Cyrielle Mohara. She's founder of Spectrum Agency, a luxury lifestyle event and wedding planning agency in China. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, we've seen couples delay, downsize, even just ditch their weddings altogether this year. What's the sentiment in the industry? Will it be able to recoup once things calm down, or is there a sense that the big ceremony will never be the same again?
So I think the situation in China now is much better. We actually started the wedding back in May, but it was still impacted, and especially the destination wedding industry, which is where we specialize. So of course, all of the overseas wedding have been postponed to next year or even cancelled. And some couples also changed. Originally they were going to have their wedding in Bali, and they changed to have their wedding within China.
Right. So you see the destination wedding perhaps is not as big a thing. Well, some couples are experiencing the upside of a downscaled wedding ceremony. I mean, say instead of dropping $50,000 for a destination wedding or a big party, it's going to maybe even the down payment of a new home. So good news for banks, but not so much for the wedding industry, is it?
Yes, exactly. And even for wedding within China, we actually noticed that it's getting smaller. So the budget, of course, is also getting lower.
Right. What interesting new trends are you seeing in China of couples and wedding planners such as yourself, following now to still have a memorable day even with the pandemic?
We've seen an increase in outdoor wedding. So originally, in Shanghai, and especially in big cities, we do mostly ballroom weddings. But we've seen our couples that really want to do outdoor weddings and even including the dinner reception. So I think this is a trend that will last for a bit.
So more people are taking it outdoors, and so are you seeing some new businesses spring up to cater to this demand?
Not really. I think, yeah, not really new business coming out of it. I think once the situation will get a bit better, the couple still want to have their dream wedding, and then hopefully by next year, we will be able again to travel abroad and do destination and overseas wedding.
Right, so you do think that people are delaying it and kind of going next year when things are better, we will actually have the big party? Or are they perhaps signing, making it official now and then throwing the ceremony later? Is that happening as well in China?
Yes, it is also happening. Some of the couples, they really want to get married this year, so they will still do the official, I would say, signing now. And then they would have more like a party next year because they still want to celebrate. And, in China, weddings is a really important milestone. So it's not only for the couple, it's also for the family and the friends. So it still has to be celebrated. That's why I'm quite confident that even if it's delayed, it will still be happening. Chinese couple will still want to celebrate these important milestones.
I'm glad you bring that up because weddings are so steeped in traditions and rituals. Are they still being kept during this era of the pandemic in China?
Yes, they are still kept. So, for example, we still have, the traditional tea ceremony or the pickup of the bride in the morning. But what I've noticed also from our couple is, for the traditional Chinese banquet, the food is shared in the middle. And what I've noticed from our couple is that some of them, they have a hygiene concern. So they would choose for a served platter instead of sharing the food.